Well. Good morning, everybody out there that is tuning in. If there is indeed anyone tuning in, I will be interested to see if Benjamino Filipino pops up. Welcome to So You Want to Be a Trader, and a little bit of a new start time for us as we actually trade in some real time. So if you are stumbling across this for the first time, this is a video journal of myself and Sophia stepping into the world of trading. So just before we head anywhere, don't take any responsibility for any liability of people actually using this as financial advice. This is not financial advice, personal or general in any way. We are not professionals. Do not take this as financial advice. Okay, so without further ado, let's get back on with this. So, very quick recap. The trading game. I seem to have been kicked out of our little friends group, which isn't really fun. I don't know why. I don't know how to get it back. So there's a bit of a glitch in the system at the moment. All I can tell you right now is that I'm sitting at $53,830 in the trading game. Right now I am trading Bitcoin, and I'm trading Bitcoin in a long position. Saw it come down over the weekend, which was good, made some money off that. Seeing it dip, bounce back up. It's been doing that for a little while, so I'm going to wait to see what happens there. I'm still in my Australian Japanese yen trade. I do think that that's headed down a little bit more too, especially with the way coronavirus cases is peaking, or not peaking, sorry, but rising a little bit again in Australia. So watching that as well. I think that might dip a little bit further to go. So I'm not too sure how Sophia and Ben are going in there. I'm going to try and get that fixed so that you guys can see it. But the main idea here is this morning we are going to trade in real time. So I am going to switch across to my MetaTrader, show you guys here what we're doing in real time. Now I'm just going to bring across a Google browser here, just so that we can see what's going on. So first things first, going to check my EVZ just to see where volume's at for the day. I'm not too sure if this candle will complete today. Oh, look at this. 7.61. Oh, the ads. Lovely ads. Righto. So we're not quite at that 7.5 mark where we're at half. We're trading basically half the risk. Now, funnily enough, I'm not seeing this move all that much. So I'm assuming there might be a public holiday in the US. I could be wrong. This is going to be very interesting. So I can see Monday here, the 29th. There's nothing here, which is interesting, which will in fact render our pair, which was it? We're going to get it on the CAD Swiss here because we got a signal here, and this is when our candle closed, and that was on the Saturday morning. Now we actually missed the trade entry so that we couldn't get in on this one, which is a bit sad. But if there is a public holiday on the Monday, which I'm assuming there is, now USA, public holiday. Doesn't look like it. 29th June. Let's come down here. See if we've got a national holiday around here. Nope. So I'm not exactly sure what's going on here. Why we've got no news. Plus, this is just not moving. Anyway, we'll see if we can trade. So the funny thing is that we've got Monday in here. Nothing's happening. So we're going to take this trade because we're going to take it as if this candle's closed here. Now we're a little bit out, but I do want to take this trade. So what I'm doing here is our ATR at this point was at 0.51. So 0.51. And we had it 0.77. And that is 1.5 times our ATR at that point. So we're going to quickly go through our other pairs. Just going to double check that. So 51 times 1.5. 76.5. So rounds up to 77. Okay. We're just going to go through our pairs and see if any other trades pop up. So this trade we're still in. And that's still going. Got to take profit. Execute on that one. Let's see if we've got any news signals. So it looks like our Aussie pairs are fairly clear. Euro pairs. They look fairly clear too. Ooh, pound Japanese yen. Look like it might be heading for a cross. This is the one we were in. We got kicked out of this one. Okay. Yeah, so our Canadian Swiss is our only one that we're actually coming up with a trade for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the trade terminal. I'm going to get this trade happening. Right, so we're in here somewhere, are we? Yes, here. So pretty easy, this one. We're going to make a sell order. We want 1% of our balance. Now our stop loss is a fixed pip stop loss, and that's 77 pips. And our take profit, so 51 pips at 1 ATR. So this is definitely right. Sell 1%, 77 at 51. So we're going to place this order. Oh, I'm getting an error. Now this is interesting that it says that trading is not enabled. So I don't have a holiday here. Have I missed something? Is the Forex market closed? I'm going to bring up this trading watch here. So none of these are illuminated. So yeah, it looks like all of our markets are closed. And why is it closed? God. I do not know. So I'm not too sure exactly what is happening right now. No calendar events. Definitely seem to be at the right time. It's a little bit bizarre. So if the stock market is closed, well, the Forex market, which it seems like it is, then can't do any trading. And the other side of it is that means that this Canadian news, which is GDP, which is a key bit of news, also is within the 24-hour cycle. So we're not going to take this trade because we had the weekend and then we've got this key news that's coming out. And we've got non-farm payroll here in the US on Thursday. So that's a pretty key indicator as well. So US, it looks like we've got a few different types of news as well. It's a little bit bizarre. I've also got me other things saying that definitely the markets are closed. And it looks like it's about to open in 10 minutes. So I've definitely got my times right, but I'm not too sure why it's closed. Because normally it's open now. So something's happening definitely at the moment. So we're on the 29th right now. I'm going to go to the USA. Eastern State. $4:52 p.m. 28th of June. So what is going on here? should be open Sunday. Goodness me. I'm not too sure what's going on here. It's just funny that I can't find anything here. Nothing. How very odd. I'm going to investigate this a little bit more and see what we can do. But anyway, it's a little bit sad. Only because we thought we had a trade. Don't have a trade. Clearly the markets are closed. So that means that this candle, where it was closing, had a 24-hour window as to when news was going to come out. So fortunately nothing there. Anyway, I'm going to do a little bit of investigating. This week it looks like we've got a few windows to do some more, especially confirmation indicator testing. So watch out for that one in the end of week rundown. I'm going to do the end of week rundown 6:30 on Saturday to try and catch the market close. And I'm going to investigate a little bit as to why I can't trade right now. Normally the markets are bouncing up and down. It was about 11 o'clock our time on Sunday. So very interesting. So have a good week, guys. I will be back at the end of week live stream. It's going to be 6:30 Saturday morning if anyone's up for it. And give myself a little bit more info there. So have a good week.